We'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 2nd down, Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 46 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond there to make the grab. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st down, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Now Lance. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And Lance now to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Gone. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
33 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and 9, Goff eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Goff.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Here's Goff.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. This offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk there to make the grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Harold Landry, his 2nd sack of the night. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jared Goff keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. At the 34-yard line. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout called as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Goff on 1st down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Flushed out right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds here.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by Gold is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Goff on first down. Escape that. He's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Nick Bosa in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Goff out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On first down, Goff. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Goff.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Steps away to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Goff now looks to throw.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
43 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. Samuel bringing in the slant. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And Lance going to give this to Mostert here on the option. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 95 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Lance now on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd down at 5. Shotgun now for Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Lance. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Back now here in Santa Clara.
It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that's going to be caught. Jalen Hurd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Hurd, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Room to run past midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Goff throwing complete for Swift.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Open man, the tight end falls.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Goff. Fells has it, left side. Touchdown! Darren Fells. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Lance now on first down.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Draw play here. Lance hands to Mostert.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
112 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Play action. Now it's Lance.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance.
Got his target, Samuel.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd down and goal.
Lance.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.